A girl's night out is all about having fun, so here is a colorful, electric look to sport for a fun night out dancing with your girlfriends. This look is inspired by the latest color blocking eye trend, perfect for parties and for clubbing. I'm not sure about you guys, but getting ready is one of my favorite parts of a night out, so let's turn the music up and have some fun, baby! Let's start! Before I head out for a night out, I always pamper my face with a sheet mask before applying makeup. It hydrates my skin and leaves it looking brighter and feeling plumper. And even if you don't have time to do a quick facial, remember to always prep your skin with moisturizer because makeup looks best on hydrated skin. Instead of concealer, I'm using an eye brightener. I apply this on the dark and hollow areas underneath my eyes, and it works by illuminating the skin. It reflects light, plumping up my under eye area and minimizing signs of fatigue. So unlike with a concealer, this eye brightener is actually best applied using a brush because the brush tends to give more of an even application, whereas if we were to use fingers, it tends to be quite uneven. Look at that, darkness gone. So even though this is an eye brightener, it still works as an illuminator, so I can apply this on the sides of my mouth and nose, and this reduces my expression lines and redness. And you can see it instantly brightens up a dull complexion. For foundation, 1 squirt of foundation is enough, so don't be greedy. You rather build up your foundation layer by layer rather than piling on too much at a go. Start at the center of your face and work outwards in small strokes with a brush. As for nighttime, you don't need SPF in your foundation, especially for photographs because SPF will make you look like a ghost. Remember, foundation is the key to a perfect canvas, and no look would ever reach perfection without it, so take your time blending. Too often, perfectly applied foundation is ruined with too much powder, so go easy with your powder and use a stippling brush and gently feather the brush on the skin to set the foundation. As you can see, this application makes the makeup very natural and skin-like, as if I just got a spa treatment. Now I'm going to go ahead and fill in my brows. Groom brows complete and polish up any look. Every girl needs a little bling bling for a night out. I'm using this silvery cream eyeshadow as a base, concentrating most of the product on my eyelid and blending upwards into the brow bone. Wearing a base will help the eyeshadows adhere better and appear more vibrant. Don't forget to apply on the lower lash line as well, because we're also applying eyeshadow there. The first eyeshadow I'm using is this beautiful sky blue color, and as you can see, I'm only applying a light wash so it comes off as a sparkly silvery color. So then I layer more of that eyeshadow, but this time just under my crease and only concentrating on this area, and this comes off as more blue for a multi-tone effect. Moving on to this pretty purple eyeshadow, I'm just applying this to the outer edges, and I'm just gonna let the blue seep into the purple. Now to make the purple more electrifying, I'm applying a vibrant purple eyeshadow on my outer lash line and working the brush upwards and also on my outer V, and you can see how it really brings the purple to life. Now instead of adding a darker purple eyeshadow, I'm just adding more of that eyeshadow on the edges to intensify the color, and you can see it will really deepen the eyes. My favorite part is applying this fun shimmery yellow eyeshadow all across my lower lash line, and this really emphasizes the color blocking look, so go ahead, don't be afraid to use a bolder color, especially for a night out. To make the colors more alive and vibrant, use a black liquid liner on your upper lash line. Now you can make the eyeliner as dramatic as you like, but I'm just going to keep mine very thin since I do have small eyelids, so I don't want the black eyelining to take away the color. For a bit of night glamour, apply a pair of false eyelashes and apply mascara on your lower lashes to really bring out that yellow eyeshadow. So while I wait for eyelash glue to dry, I'm just going to remove the natural tone of my lips by patting foundation over and setting with powder. And this will make a perfect canvas for my lips to give a more true lip color later on. With a nude lip pencil, I'm just going to define my lips by lining the edges. Now since the eyes are so vibrant, it's best to keep the lips understated. So keep the lining as close to your natural lip shape as possible, so don't try to change the size or anything. Now purse your lips together for a more gradient effect, and here my lips to be like a little bigger. If you're like me and you don't like your lipsticks to be too nude, then go for something with more of a salmon color. So here I'm applying more of that lip liner to keep that gradient effect. Now that the lash glue is dry, I can then curl my lashes and apply mascara so my natural lashes blend well with the false lashes. Now contouring for everyday isn't really necessary, but for a night out it really makes all the difference, especially if you're going to be taking photographs. Here I'm rounding off my slightly angular forehead, and I'm also defining my cheekbones to give an illusion of a smaller and pointier face. You should be able to find the hollows of your cheeks, and it should be right under your cheekbones. So with a good buffing brush, buff away. Now sometimes it's helpful to just stare at a mirror, face front, and just shade down the areas you want to shade down. The most important thing about contouring is blending, so make sure you blend it into your hairline and down into your jaw. The next step is optional and something that I don't really do, and it's using the same powder to contour your nose with a small fluffy brush, and this will make your nose appear higher. So now grabbing my eye brightener again, I'm applying it straight down my nose bridge, and I might as well pop some underneath my eyes for highlight, and this will reflect most light to these areas, emphasizing a taller nose bridge and brightening up my eye area. This little trick will bring my cheekbones out more so they also look higher. Last but not least, a little gloss will finish up the lips for a luscious, sexy shine. And now I'm ready to go. This look is all about healthy, radiant skin and fun, colorful eyes, perfect for a fun night out. If you like, you can also darken up your waterline with a pencil black liner. This creates an even bigger contrast to the colorful eyeshadows. Color blocking eyes isn't a look that we can sport out for every day, so take advantage of it for the night time. Thank you so much for watching this. I will speak to you guys very, very soon. Take care, everyone.